What is, oh my god, no. What is going on, guys? Long time no see, man. Actually, I literally uploaded 3 times last week. How are you doing? How are you? Good? Awesome. All right, so today we're gonna be, I don't know why I'm moving so much, but today we're gonna be doing a video on how to mix your beats. You know what I'm saying? To make them sound crispier, to make them sound juicier. Yeah, we're just gonna be going over that. I got this track loaded up. I made it on a stream, I think. And it's pretty damn cool, and I didn't mix it. So I'm gonna show you guys what this track sounds like unmixed. So I'm gonna get my headphones and we're gonna show you guys what it sounds like. All right, so this is what my track sounds like. Yes, that's that. Yeah, so the first thing I like to do with my beats is go straight to the 808s and the kicks and go to the note or the piano roll, turn up the velocity for every single note. So what I mean by that is just, well, I think I already did. Oh no, I didn't even do that. Holy crap. What you're gonna do is just, you know, turn up all the velocities for everything so that you can really hear the 808. And the same thing for the kicks, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure the kicks punch straight through the mix. Highlight them all, turn up the velocity, you know what to do. Pretty sure I didn't, yeah, that's what I thought. All right, everything, now it should sound a little louder. Let's just hear it. Just like a little quick preview. But yeah, that is what you do. And the next thing, well, I probably should have done this first. Oh, I already did it. Normally you would have a fruity limiter, I think, here, and then what I did is replace it with free soft clipper, which is like right here in the dynamic section. I do that because it makes the kicks and the 808s hit harder, and I think it also makes the snares and claps hit harder as well, but it just makes your beat punch a lot better. So don't use free limiter, it makes your beat sound like trash. All right, next let's go to the melody. So let's just go straight to the melody. So the melody sounds like this. Kind of sounds like you're underwater, you know what I'm saying? I think I had like a filter on that, like a love filter on that. It was like apparently it's an Assassin's Creed soundtrack I tried to sample, and it turned out to be that. I don't know how I did that, but yeah. So we're just gonna go to the first sound. I think what track? Okay, so the first one's on the first track. I'm gonna go ahead and EQ that. Just gonna put it right here. Make sure whatever you do, put the EQ on or under the effects that you put on your VST or your melody or whatever. So that's just a little tip. I didn't put it under the reverb just because, you know, I wanted the reverb to be an additional part to it. I don't want to take out, I don't want to be tempted to take out reverb from my melody. So yeah, because y'all know I like reverb. Y'all know me. But yeah, let's just why did I close out of that? All right, I'm just gonna play it now. Let me just detach this so it doesn't go away. All right, let's EQ this. So I'm just gonna bring this down here, get rid of the highs. Not too many highs, but. I'm just gonna change this to this thing, just to make it more accurate so it gets rid of everything. I'm gonna do the same thing for the first one. Bring this down to the 4 open boxes, 4 squares, whatever the hell you wanna call it. And scroll down a little bit for this one. It's too much. I might take, oh yeah, I'm gonna take out that low frequency right here, the bass frequency. And then I'm gonna go to the next one now and do the same thing. Let's go get rid of this. Let's go to the next one, do the exact same thing. Actually, let me do this by itself. And let's get that free memory EQ. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Actually, instead of doing what I just did, I'm just gonna go to this preset instead. All right, and if you don't really understand how to mix it EQ, all it is really, you're just getting rid of all of the sounds that aren't necessary. So like, as you can tell, all of the activity in that sound is going on right here. Like when I played it, all the activity was going on in the low, mid, and the mid section right here. So you don't need any of the sub stuff because there are sounds there, like very, 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 very low sounds. Like you can't really hear them. They're like nearly inaudible. But you want to get rid of those sounds because they will show up in the mix sometimes. So you got to make sure they're like not there at all. So that's why we EQ. So we get rid of all of that, because if I don't have this, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. All right, there's stuff here, you can't see it right now, but there most likely is. So we're just gonna get rid of that just to be on the safe side. It's like right here, and there's also some stuff on this, you know, right side here, so we get rid of that, and just like that. That is the point of EQing, getting rid of all the unnecessary sounds in your melody, or drum, or whatever sound you're using. So unnecessary frequencies, excuse me. Getting rid of all the unnecessary frequencies. So that's what I did. Now together they're gonna sound like this, and they shouldn't clash with the 808 because I got rid of all the lows. So here's what it sounds like. So yeah, there's not that much of a difference. It's just, you know, I got rid of all the lows pretty much. And now let's go to our 808s. Wow, I cannot talk. And let's play that with it and see what it sounds like. Oh well, let me actually turn it on the here. Now it is sounding really crisp, but what I do like to do all the time, I'm gonna get Free Wave Shaper. I'm gonna use this, turn it up just a little bit. You know, I love loud 808s. I have to have loud 808s. You know, it's kind of a necessity for me because, you know, well, I mean, it's just how it is. So I just turn it up just a little bit because remember we already turned up the notes on the piano roll. So I'm just gonna turn up just a tiny bit. We don't want it to be clipping like all the way over here or like flatlining on that thing. So we're just gonna turn up just a little bit. Just, you know, just so we can feel that bass. Nice. Now what I'm gonna do is EQ the 808. Yes, I'm gonna EQ the 808 just a little bit, all right? I'm not gonna take out too much from it. So what I'm gonna do this time, I'm gonna use this thing again. I don't need to worry about any of the frequencies in the middle. So. Oh, well, that is wrong. These are not even, whoops, I was EQing the kicks. Whoops, let's do the 808s now. So I was like, wait, this is weird. So now that we EQ'd it, notice how it got a little bit louder. So what I'm gonna do is go back to the wave shaper, turn it down a little bit, just so that it hits 0 dB. I'm gonna try and get it to where it hits 0 dB. All right, now it's going a little bit over 0 dB. If you didn't notice, like right here, I'm gonna just show it on the, yeah, it's going just a little bit over 0 dB. So what I'm gonna do is add a soft clipper to that, and it should be good. Let's play with the post just a little bit. All right, and that's about it. So all I did was EQ it, mess with the wave shaper a little bit, and added a soft clipper so it does not clip at all. So, and yes, you do have to add 2 soft clippers to an 808 and to the master. That's what I like to do. All right, so moving on to the kick that I accidentally started to EQ. Let's hear what that sounds like. It's probably gonna sound horrible, but yeah, it's horrible. And actually this time I'm gonna go back to the regular preset of the 5-band, or the, yeah, this thing. And what I'm gonna do is try and make this first frequency, this thing. I'm gonna make this one like the, yeah, that, so it cuts off more accurately. And I'm probably gonna try and boost this a little bit, just a little bit, because I really wanna hear that punch in the kick, so. Yeah, not too much. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong one. All right, and we're just gonna do the same thing. Let me add the wave shaper. Not gonna boost it too much. Actually, this one doesn't even need a wave shaper. I mean, actually no, wave shaper works. Yeah, I'm gonna use wave shaper. Yeah, so with wave shaper, just I just put it like right here. Just don't put it too high or else it's gonna sound really weird. So, and then, all right, now we're gonna move on to the hi-hats. So I'm just gonna turn on the hi-hats. I just like to go one by one because I don't turn off the sounds like individually and mix them and EQ them individually anymore. Just because like when you do it one by one and keep adding sounds on, it gives you a sense of what the entire beat's gonna start sounding like. You're gonna get the feel for the final beat. So I just like to, you know, individually, gradually add on each sound as I EQ them and mix them. So that's that. Now let's move on to the hi-hats. Hi-hats, let's just EQ them. I don't really think I need to like make it, you know, do anything else other than EQ them. Oops. Let's just take out all the highs. Let's just take out the very, very low of the lows. Yeah, do that there. Oh, is this even the right thing? What am I doing? Ah, there we go. That's what we need to do. All right. And now I'm just gonna use this little low melody. Or low frequency. Jesus. I'm gonna use that to boost the sound just a little bit. Oh yeah, and another thing, I forgot to tell you. So just to make sure that, you know, your beat is not clipping, all you gotta do is just play the beat, obviously, and then click on this master thing right here. And then as long as your beat hits 0 dB or below, it's not gonna be clipping, it's not gonna sound staticky or whatever. All right, so just make sure that your beat, when we're done mixing, you're gonna see it too. When we're done mixing, the beat should be below 0 dB. If not, then you're welcome to dislike the video and click off. But before you do that, we're gonna continue, and we're gonna make sure as we go, or this is what I do as I go, I make sure that the beat, the like master volume of the beat does not go over 0 dB. So that's what I do. So moving on to the low clap, let's hear that. All right, so we're just gonna add a parametric EQ number dose. EQ it, same thing, just, you know, oh, whoops, why the hell? Oh my gosh, I keep using the wrong, oh wait, no, never mind. There we go. Actually, and you know, since the clap comes in every like year, I'm just gonna play it on my own. I'm gonna use my keyboard to play it. I'm gonna just, yeah, so like I can EQ it much quicker. So I'm just gonna keep tapping it and pissing you guys off. So I'm just gonna do the exact same thing I've been doing. I know I'm not EQ. Just bring this out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Same thing with the one. And the way I'm making this go up and down, all I'm doing is scrolling with the scroll wheel. As you can, oh whoops. As you can see with the scroll wheel, I'm just doing that to screen. That's why it's going up and down. That's all I'm doing. You can also use this little thing if you don't have scroll wheel, if you're like on a laptop or something. I mean, laptops you can scroll with the 2 finger. But anyway, yeah, you just use the scroll wheel to do that, and yeah. I'm just gonna I like boosting frequencies because it just sounds a little bit more crisp to me. So that's what I'm gonna do with the clap. It sounds a little bit crispier. Alright, so that's just better. Now it's gonna start clipping just because I boosted frequency, so it's gonna obviously get louder. So what we're gonna do is probably just bring this whole thing down. And also it seems like I need to pan this a little bit to the right. Yeah, so that it doesn't go on one ear more than the other. Sounds good so far. All right, moving on to the mad high snare, the penultimate sound. Let's turn that on, see what that sounds like. All right, so what I'm gonna do is do the same thing with the snare. Just, all right, so look, okay, so this is something that I wanna show you guys. So look, with the snare, you would expect it to have only high-end frequencies, but this is the reason why we EQ. When I press the snare, look, see this low end? See all that low end activity? We don't want any of that, because if we have that in the beat, it's going to, in some way, mess with the 808. And if it doesn't mess with it, it would sound better if we EQ'd it, wow, anyway. So this is why we EQ. So I'm just gonna get rid of all that unnecessary low sound. And it does, notice how it doesn't affect the other, like the regular sound. It just sounds perfectly fine. So I'm just gonna do what I did before and get rid of that low end. Some people don't really get rid of it because once again, you don't really need to, but I personally think it sounds better when you do. So, and now I'm just gonna boost the frequencies like I did before. All right, and it's gonna be pretty loud, so I'm gonna turn the sound just a little bit. All right, oops. Now we're gonna now we're gonna hear what it sounds like. But yeah, that's about it. As you can tell, that is how you mix your beats. To make it sound a little bit more crisp. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to also share this with your friends. Guys, you gotta share my video. You gotta share the videos, all right? Tell everyone you know about Doxcake. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your dog, tell your friend. Tell everyone and anything that you have contact with about the channel. Also, don't forget to like and also don't forget to subscribe. Guys, we're almost at 5K. I'm trying to hit 5K before 2019, okay? I know we can do this. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 5K before 2019, okay? Trying to go into the new year with 5,000 brand new Dox Gang members, all right? Well, not 5,000 brand new ones, but 5,000 Dox Gang members. But yeah, if you guys, I'm just gonna stop talking. We'll see you on the next one, and peace.